Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to show you these smoky eyes. But as you can see, I'm doing a little bit of twist to them, and this is that I used only matte eyeshadows at the top with a wing nice eyeliner and shimmer at the bottom on my lower lash line. This is for people that are not so really into shimmer, but sometimes it's good to add a pop of that glow to just make your eyes stand out a bit, and also your eye color. So I just added a little bit of shimmer at the bottom so you guys can see what it does and the effect that it gives you. And also I wanted to take advantage of these braids before they went south because my friend Jesus hooked me up in San Francisco with these braids, and it lasted until I got to Philly. So if you want to learn how ugly this look, please just keep on watching. So the first thing that I did was I applied my primer, and I used the Stay Light Medium shade from Benefit. I am actually obsessed with this eye primer concealer. It actually worked both ways and is so amazing. It's lightweight, as you can see, and it just makes your eyeshadows glide on so smoothly and very nicely on the eyes, and it conceals very well. So I'm actually obsessed with this product. I just discovered it, found that I had it in my drawer, and I just started using it. So I am obsessed with it. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab the powder highlight and contour kit by Kat Von D with her brush, and I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes, setting my underneath area, and then I'm going to grab just a lot of loose powder, and I'm just gonna apply it on top because this is gonna help me grab any loose shadow that might fall out underneath my eyes from, you know, the shadows. I keep repeating myself, I'm sorry. So what I did is I grabbed my Sedona Lace brush. This is a blending brush, and I am going to apply the shadow taupe on my crease, doing windshield wiper motion, and I am just going to really accentuate the shade on the outer part of my eye and also on the inner corner of the eye, because that's where we're gonna keep the darkness, outer and inner corner. And I just want to make sure that once I apply those darker shades, they blend very well. So you want to start always with a lighter color, with a lighter matte shade, always, even though I'm doing all mattes. But even if you're doing shimmers, always start with a matte shadow. This is gonna help you blend better. Next, I am going to grab the shadow Sable, and I'm going to apply this on the outer part of my eye with a little bit of espresso. I'm going to apply this on the inner and outer corner of the eye to really accentuate and deepen those sides of my eyes, to just make sure it just gives me the nice smoked out effect, and it goes from dark to light, so it is start darkening the eye and also deepen those sides. So then I am going to just add a little bit more color and gradually build it up, and blend out the edges. So you want to make sure you take your time and you do it very softly and gently so it doesn't go everywhere. That's where you want to, that's what you also want to be careful with. You want to make sure that you dab the color where you want it to be and then blend out the edges. Next, I'm going to grab this pencil brush from Motives, and I'm going to grab the shadow Espresso, and I'm going to start also deepen those sides, the inner corner and the outer corner, a little bit more. And also I brought the shades only, I applied the shade on the crease of the eye, keeping it in that area and really concentrating it in that area. And then I went back to the blending brush, and then I just blend out the edges. Then I went back to retouch it, and I went back to the blending brush. So it's kind of like a process going back and forth, because this is going to help you just make sure that the shadows really blend well together. Next, I am going to use the shadow white, and I'm just going to grab any flat brush. I use like an angle brush, fluffy angle brush, and you want to apply this right on the center of the eye. Don't be afraid, just apply, even though if you go a little bit above or a little bit to the sides with the blending brush, you're just going to blend out the edges. And then that's good that you just pass a little bit so the shadows actually meet and blend, and that creates from light to dark, so there is no harsh lines in between where those two eyeshadows meet. So I just took off all that loose powder from underneath my eyes, and then I grabbed these pencil brush from the collection Nicole Concilio did with Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply the color Gold on my lower lash line. This is such a beautiful, beautiful gold, perfect for every skin tone, and this is gonna give you just a pop of eye color, of shadow, of color right underneath your eyes, which is gonna bring your eye color out. Then I'm gonna grab my Lasting Drama pencils in the lighter shade and also Onyx, which is the darker shade, and I'm gonna line my upper waterline with darker shade, and the lighter shade I'm gonna use the lighter color, obviously. And then I'm gonna use the Master Curvy pencil from Maybelline. I'm sorry, the Lasting Drama pencils are from Maybelline, and this one is from Maybelline too. I love that it's so easy to use. You can flip the liquid pencil and it just gives you more of a defined line, and if you flip it the other way, like make it flat, it gives you more of a thicker eyeliner. So what I like to do is to start with where the liquid pencil is more thin to create that thin liner, and then I start thickening it out as I go. So I love this pencil for that because it's so easy to use, and I just do it real quick. I don't take that long, but when you use gel, it's just like it takes me forever. And yeah, and then yeah, so I usually just bring this with me to travel too. So I like it that it's super easy to use. So what for some reason I was like having a hard time doing the liner. So what I did is just I grabbed like an angle brush, and then I just like fixed the edges to just make sure they were nice and sharp and clean. And then I'm gonna move on to the lashes, and I'm using the Band-less Lilly lashes, and this is in the style ELA. And I'm going to just stick them in, apply them in. That glue is going to dry clear. And then I just retouch the edges with the Curvy, Master Curvy liquid pencil from Maybelline. And then I went to use my mascara, the Push Up Angel mascara from Maybelline as well. And I'm just going to apply mascara to my bottom lashes. Next, I'm going to go back to the highlight and contour kit from Kat Von D, and I'm gonna use her brush, the other side though, which is gonna help me really carve those cheekbones. And I just want to make sure that I accentuate the sides, like right underneath my cheekbones. I accentuate the color so it kind of like sinks my face in, and it doesn't make me look like I have too much cheeks, because I do have a lot of cheeks. They're so like chubby, so I just want to make sure I look more slim. And also I accentuate my jawline by adding just a little bit of that bronzer right on the sides of my jawline. And you just want to take your time with it, so you want to repeat the same process on the other side. And also you want to bring the color on the temples of your forehead. I only apply it on both sides and not the middle because I don't have a big forehead, but I still like the bronze to go all around and very evenly throughout my face, so it looks more natural. So as you can see, I'm doing the same thing on the other side. And then once I'm done, what I like to do is I just go back to whatever is on my beauty blender and just like blend out whatever on like the edges to just make sure there is no lines in between. And then with the same brush, what I like to do is just sweep a little bit of that bronzer on the sides of my nose to just create more of a natural nose contour when I don't want to take too long. And then let's go for the highlight. But first of all, I am going to apply a little bit of Fix Plus all over my face to just set the makeup. But once I apply the highlighter, it's gonna look bomb. So I'm going to use the Artist Couture Gold Digger highlighter. I actually have a coupon code for their highlighters, and it is CAMILABRAVO with the C. I'll put everything down below, and as you can see, it is so popping. Hello, I mean, hopefully I'm not blinding you, but this highlight, it's amazing. I love Gold Digger. It's one of my favorites. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, but Gold Digger is definitely one of my favorites. So for the nose, I just went with my finger and I just put a little bit, apply a little bit. And as you can see, I'm going back to my beauty blender to just blend out the edges. Then I put a little bit of my Cupid's bow, and then I just blend out with my beauty blender to, yeah, avoid any lines, guys. Avoid any lines. Even if you have to go 20 times back with the beauty blender, just make sure you blend that ish, okay? So next I am going to move on to the lips. So I'm going to be using the lip contour pencil by Huda Beauty in the shade Bombshell and the shade Aventus liquid matte lipstick from Lipland. Unfortunately, I did not film for the deeper tone because I just switched it up to see how the look would look with the deeper tone. and I didn't realize that it was Bond.com, and I did not film it, but I still show you guys a little clips of what it looks like. But I'm gonna tell you right now what it is. It's Gerard Cosmetics Night Rider Hydro Matte and the Amrezy Collection Liquid Lipstick in the shade Montenegro, which is the Bond.com. So we have come to an end, guys, and I really hope that you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more of my videos, and comment below and let me know what other looks would you like to see next, because I want to roll with these YouTube videos and I plan to do a lot more and I upload more often. So give me ideas and comment below. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Bye!